2 years ago, I had no clue on how to get onto production sets. I didn't go to film school, I had no connections, and I just didn't know where to start. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the different strategies that I use that help me get onto production sets. Strategy number 1 is to use LinkedIn. Now, when you're on LinkedIn, you don't want to search random people by job title. What worked for me is starting with people that I shared something in common with. For example, it could be school or a program that you're part of. I'm going to put in my school, University of Maryland. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this number right here. 320,000 alumni. These are 320,000 people that I can relate to because we go to the same school. Now, what I do from here is go to the alumni section. Now, in this section is where I can type in the roles of people that I want to connect with, whether it's a filmmaker, production assistant. For this example, I'm going to type in filmmaker. Now, this is the cool part. It shows you where they work, where they live, and what they do. And when you scroll down, you see a list of different people who share that role, filmmaker. We got Rachel, we got Brian, we got Femi, we got Josh. We got all these different types of people. And what I did, I would just go through these random profiles and just click on someone that interests me. For example, Josh. He's an Emmy award-winning documentary filmmaker. That is someone who I would like to connect with. Since we already have an instant connection of going to the same school, he might be more inclined to read my message and actually network with me. So before sending a message, I make sure to hit these 3 points. Number 1, I go through their experience and find something that I can compliment them on. For example, this guy Josh is a documentary filmmaker and he's self-employed and he's been doing it for 11 years. That is something to be praised. Let's just say, I see that you've been a documentary filmmaker for over 11 years. That is quite impressive. Once you have your compliment ready, now you go on to point number 2. Share your aspiration into getting into the industry. I am an aspiring documentary filmmaker and looking to break into the industry. And the third and final point is to set up a coffee chat. And this one is important because you can learn from their experiences, see what worked for them, what helped them, and learn from their mistakes as well. If you are open to it, I'd like to set up a coffee chat to learn more about your experiences. And boom, that is an easy message. You're hitting all the 3 points. Number 1, complimenting them. Number 2, sharing your aspirations. And 3, setting up a coffee chat. Now, when you're on a call with them, you want to learn about their story and you want to build a connection. Because if they like you, they can refer you to other people, or you're in their mind when an opportunity may come up. This strategy right here is actually what got me on my first set. I found someone, reached out to them, and they ended up inviting me to come on set. Now, strategy number 2 is a bit more courageous, and this is cold approaching. The benefit of cold approaching is you get quick answers even if it's out of your comfort zone. So what you want to do is go on Google and type in video production companies near me. So what you want to do is go through all these companies and build a list of companies that you want to reach out to. Once you do that, you can go on their website, go to their contact page, and see if they have an email or a phone number. And this is where you do what you did best when you were in middle school. Shoot your shot. Now, you can do this on a phone call or you can do this on an email. Basically, you want to follow the same 3 points that you did in the LinkedIn messaging, where you compliment them, you share your aspiration into getting into the industry, but now on the third one is where you ask if they provide internship opportunities or any mentorship or shadowing opportunities as well. Worst case scenario, they come and find you. No, I'm kidding. Worst case scenario, they say no. And best case scenario, you're on set working with professionals in the industry. Strategy number 3 is to join local online communities with other filmmakers. There are multiple groups and multiple places where you can find these communities. For example, you can go on Facebook, you can go on Reddit, and all you want to do is search where you're located and type filmmakers at the end of it. For example, DC filmmakers, or Maryland filmmakers, or New York City filmmakers. When you do that, you can see a group that I'm part of right here, DC filmmakers. And basically, these groups and communities are filled with filmmakers who want to help each other out. In these groups, people post jobs, opportunities to volunteer, and even include networking events. People love to help each other out in the industry. People want to collaborate. People want to find people to work with. Make sure to check out these groups and communities because you may be missing out on opportunities. Now, strategy number 4 is if you tried everything, no one's responding, You gotta build your credibility. Go out there and shoot something. Show these people what you're capable of, whether it's shooting a documentary, shooting a short film, or doing like a little small workshop with lighting or testing different camera angles. Build up your portfolio because your portfolio is your resume. Every project that you do, no matter how small, no matter how big, it all adds to your resume. And when people see your work, they see what you're capable of. So people will look at your portfolio and see if you can add value to their project. Those are all the strategies that I use that help me get on sets. Now, I want to say that everyone's journey is different. What might have worked with me may not work with you, but I'm hoping that these strategies can inspire you in coming up with more creative ways on how you can increase your chances on getting on sets. Thanks for watching. Comment down below which strategy resonated with you, and I believe in you.